Hey Cancer, this will be a general reading, having a look to see what messages are coming up for you for the month of July. There will be an extended version as per usual, so you will find the extended listed below in the show more section, where I will explore love and career in more detail. And if you were after a private reading with me, Cancer, my email is listed below in the show more section. List of prices and services are there too. I am currently accepting private readings. Otherwise, feel free to browse the channel for your other June/July readings. So let's get into it, Cancer, and see what's coming up for you. 6 cards for July. Okay. Love, attraction, and relationships are coming up very strongly already. Okay, Cancer, let's see what's happening here. There is potentially a new chapter in love, okay? It may be with a Capricorn. Okay, you have a bit of earth, you have a bit of air, you have water, but the Ace of Swords is here, which can indicate a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? It can be... I'm inclined to believe that it's more in relation to love for you this month. But I feel like if you've been struggling or fighting for something here, the 10 of Cups is showing a happily ever after. But I do question the 3 of Cups and the Devil card. You might be overindulging in something here, Cancer, that doesn't necessarily sit well with someone that you're talking to, you're married to, you have a family with. So I feel like with the 6 of Swords, you're moving into dangerous territory here. So it could just be a Capricorn, but the Devil card for the most part does symbolize overindulging, a very strong obsession that's starting to form here. I think you're wanting to fight for something or someone here. I think it's a relationship, and you'll do a lot for this person, for this connection, Cancer. You may even come to surprise yourself, but I think the rewards are worth it. You have the 10 of Cups here, so it could indicate a happily ever after, but only if this person can give you what it is that you want. The Devil card can be a little bit of manipulation. So there might be someone trying to manipulate you. Could be a business partner. Could be someone, I feel it's more to do with like a sexual link, because you have enjoyment, friendships, possibly third-party situation. These lovers coming together under the control of the Devil, but then they're happy here with the 10 of Cups. So there's a lot of back and forth, I think, but I think this is more to do with love, Cancer. There's a lot of back and forth in a situation. The Ace of Swords, it might be that someone gives you an ultimatum, and if you're not the controlling one, if you're not trying to manipulate the situation, then they are. So I want you to take your time and think before you do things, because I can see you're about to make some big changes. But is it for them, or is it for you? Or is it for what you have together? Is it the bond that you have together, something that you'd like to pursue? So you may need to ask yourself some of these big questions, because I feel like the Devil can trap us in temptation. For some of you, it could be an affair that's coming up, okay? The Devil card, sexual encounters, physical encounters, one-night stands. Some of you may be happily married and settled, and then sort of next thing you know, you're fighting for your happiness. You're fighting for what you have because someone's come in and maybe you've indulged in them a little bit too much, Cancer. 3 of Cups. Maybe you knew what they were after, and you allowed it to happen in a way, or maybe you never stopped them, and it could become quite messy. So maybe there's a message here that you need to stop and think and contemplate how seriously this can affect your relationships. If it's not a third party, then I think it's someone really drawing you in, Cancer, because you're water, and here you are sort of drawn with the boat. Swords is normally air, yes, but you're sort of drawn towards that Devil energy, and you're turning away from the 10 of Cups. Cancer, it's almost like you fought for this relationship, for this union, yet you're moving away for someone or something else, or you went through this period and now you're coming into this energy. But that doesn't mean, just like cycles, it will get better again and you'll come into a place of happiness and bliss. in relationships, partnerships, friendships, whatever this is concerning. But there could be someone here trying to sway your thoughts a little bit. Might be like a manager, someone you work with. They might be jealous. I don't know, Cancer. I feel like sometimes the Devil card can be jealousy. It's often said, especially in the biblical tradition, that the devil was jealous of the powers of God. So can it be that someone is jealous of your success or jealous of a relationship that you have? They may try to cause trouble. If this is not the case, and I feel like there is a relationship forming, or, you know, as much as we see darkness with the Devil card, you have to admire the chain that's on the both of them, and they stand side by side, not leaving the other. So no matter how tough things get, no matter how complicated or unforeseen the circumstances become, they're still there for each other. So I feel like this is a major test in relationships, Cancer. And I think it's going to be the determining factor of whether this relationship continues and or which cycle you're about to enter into this partnership. If it is around career and money, I sense that there may be some deceitful behavior, deception, lack of authenticity. There can be a lot of group environments, a lot of people getting more involved, a lot of introductions, I feel, which is, yes, good. So networking opportunities may present themselves to you. This person, whoever you're meeting, may offer you something here, but you'll have to make a lot of changes to accept the offer. It could be like a job offer or an investment opportunity, but it may come from overseas. It may be at a distance from where you are based now, and this could complicate things a little bit for you. But for those that have children and family, there's a lot to do with the home, possibly moving, relocating houses, meeting a new group of friends, joining classes, getting to know different people, new community events, a lot of newness with the Ace. So chapters come in many forms. For some of you, it's a new addition to the family. For some of you, it's a new job, it's a new person, a new relationship, or a new chapter in an existing relationship that's taking place in July. And you're sailing through it. And I definitely feel like July is going to be a roller coaster here for you, Cancer. So I feel like I want to say strap yourself in, because there could be a lot of highs, but there could also be a lot of lows. And yes, this is life, Cancer, but I feel like July is going to be the perfect mix of both for you. So you've got the good, you've got the bad. I think you're just going to have to ride the wave, to be honest. But if you read the cards as a story, I mean, you're ending on a good note. You've got options, enjoyability, bliss. It could even be a reunion. Some of you might be traveling for a relationship, to bring happiness, to inject happiness, because you've thought about this very seriously, very intently. You've looked back at the memories. You've looked back at how far you've come, and you've decided it's worth it. It's worth to weather the storm for this relationship, for this person, because the 10 of Cups is what you want, and you're going to do everything in your power to fight for it. But you might also see someone acting this way towards you. And Cancer, you must know it's because they want you in their life. It's because they see something, they see potential in you. And they've thought about long and hard about this as well. And they've been the other person in this game for two. They've been there, they've participated, they've been a witness, but they still stand by you, Cancer. So I feel like you need to think about those things, that they're still there despite what's happened, despite whose fault it was. I think there's a message here that there's someone that's willing to stay by your side and willing to work through something with you together. But definitely could be a reunion that you've fantasized about for quite some time, Cancer. And that could definitely be coming into your experience in the month of July. I will leave your reading at that though, and continue with your extended for love and career. So you're more than welcome to join me for that via the link below. If you are after a private reading with me, I am currently accepting those, and you'll find all the information that you need below in the Show More section. Please feel free to browse the channel for your other June and July readings. Otherwise, I really do appreciate all your viewership, likes, shares, subscribes, and donations. It does mean a lot. Cancer.